Hi guys, Michael Gillies with the Gillies Team, Stafford, Virginia. I get a lot of questions throughout the real estate process about radon gas. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about what it is and how it may affect the real estate process. So the first question is, what is radon gas? So radon gas is something that's around us all the time. It can concentrate, especially in buried basements, which is where it's typically tested. And over a long period of time, studies have shown that it can cause lung cancer. It's actually the second leading cause of lung cancer in the United States. So it's an important topic. It comes up a lot in the real estate process just because it's a standard contingency in our area, and it's something that in most cases is tested for. So when it comes up, I want you to be prepared to know what it is and how you deal with it. So when you're going through a home sale, whether you're on the buyer or the seller side, there's a good chance that you're going to have the house tested for radon. How do you test it? In most cases, you have a professional inspector come out, and they'll put a test in the house. It stays for 48 hours, and it gives you an average reading at the end of that time. And so it's a very simple test, and what we're looking for is whether or not the house tests above or below the 4.0 EPA action level. And it's at that level that if we're above it, that in a lot of cases, more has to be done with the real estate process. So the question is, if it comes in above that level, does that mean you shouldn't buy the house? Does that mean as a seller that you're not going to be able to sell your house? Is it big trouble? And the answer to that question in both cases is no. The radon level can be reduced, and it's a very standard process. It's something that's done in this area all the time. And it's what is typically done is a contractor will come out, and it's a contractor in most cases that does radon work only or at least consistently, and they'll install a system that will pull air from underneath the house and spit it out above the roof line, and that differential in pulling that air out is what doesn't allow the radon to concentrate in your house and in your basement. And so it's a very simple process, and it's really not cost prohibitive. And so if you're a seller and you get that news and the buyer says, well, I want this fixed, it's usually in the $850 to $1,000 range, which obviously we don't want to spend that money. We'd rather the radon level come in low. But if it does come in high and we've got to deal with it, it's something that in most cases we can handle. And then from the buyer perspective, if radon comes in high and the seller is able to put in a system for you, there's a really simple little dial. It looks like a U shape, and it shows you whether or not the system is working. You check that every now and then to make sure that the fan is working, and you know that your house is protected. So it's a very important topic. We want to make sure, especially if you buy new construction, that once your house is complete, that you have a test done. So if you've got any questions on that, or if you need a referral for someone to do a test for you, or to put a system in, give us a call and let us know. And then, of course, as always, if you have any questions or if you're looking to buy or sell a home, click on one of our links below. We'd love to talk to you. Thanks.